Hey guys, it's me, Delta One. Hey guys, One here with Airsoft. It's me, Delta One here. Hey guys, it's Delta Man. Hey guys, it's me, Delta One here with Airsoft Talk, and today I am going to voice my opinions on G&P. Before you leave any comments, please realize that these are just my opinions, and these are personal experiences that I've had with their products. So I'm just throwing it out there, so please don't start an argument. First thing I want to say about G&P is internally they are terrible, and this is a known fact through a lot of airsoft technicians. One of the main reasons is this is a standard G&G bevel gear. This is a standard G&P bevel gear. Here's why they stink. See how there's only two niches on the bevel gear for the anti-reversal latch to connect onto? That's bad. I never run anything less than 4. This is a standard XYT gear. See how there's 4 niches? This is a standard gear that comes out of a JG or D-Boys. It's also made better, also, in my opinion, because, let's face it, sorry, shim fell off. I've had so many broken G&Ps come in and land on my table. Another thing, their pistons are such a hit and a miss. The G&P M120 motor, I've heard a million technicians tell me that they've had problems with it, even pulling an M120, which is hilarious. I personally I've gotten one of their G&P M120 motors. Now, this was by a miracle of God from what I've been told by other technicians. I got it to run on an M130 shooting like 460 with a 7.4 4000 milliamp LiPo with no MOSFETs. But I have a feeling someone's going to comment on that and say, you know, you could have kept running it, but it would die and explode. Now, the G&P bevel gears and their pinion gears aren't that great. I've heard a lot of problems with their gear sets breaking. I heard their bearings, their 8mm bearings, are really good. I will give them that. Other than that, I've never heard anything good about their internal parts except for that. Now, I will give G&P this. They make damn good bodies. Fantastic bodies. Absolutely wonderful. I have one right here. I'm working on this gun for a customer. This is one of the gay pull M4 things. Now see, I'm going to have to put this down because I have something called mag pull syndrome, which means every time I touch it, my hands burn. So, also known as mag pullism. Anyways, one of the things I will disagree with is the way they manufactured their stoner, or their whatever, MK23, I don't know what to call it. It was terrible. One, the version 2 is a very, very, very poor choice for a support gun due to the fact the reinforcement issue at the front, but yes, you can put sorbo pads, but not a lot of people are going to do that because not a lot of people are super tech educated, and you know, a lot of people aren't going to know that. Second, I would, in any support gun I ever would recommend, make sure the motor is physically mounted. Yes, I understand it's in a little motor housing, but it's not physically, you know, it's not mounted. So, another thing about the stoner is its low magazine capacity of only 1,500 rounds. You're gonna need at least 2,500. 2,000 at the absolute lowest for a support gun. So that's another reason I don't really care for G&P. Externals are great. You buy the gun, you put it in there, It's fantastic. And plus, I would have a lot more respect for G&P if it was... I would put them up higher, but they don't really venture out into the AKs. I mean, they were all TM design. I don't really care for it. And all their, like, AKs, they made, supposedly, they made an RPK, which looked completely identical to the SEMA RPK. So, I've never had my hands on with it. I want to, just to see if it's a copy, or if they just took the SEMA externals and whatever. But their AKs, I don't really like them because they're all tactical, and you don't tactical an AK, you just don't. There's only one person on the planet that can do that, and that's Krebs. Krebs makes some of the finest tactical AKs ever produced, period. Because he spent 7 years with Mikhail Kalashnikov designing AKs. He spent 7 years learning everything about an AK. Everything. That's impressive. So, that's really my views on G&P. They make some cool guns, like their M14s and stuff, but for what you're paying for, I don't like it. You're not getting what you should. Now, I will say this, G&P is a great company. You can do whatever you want. You can upgrade them, they work great, but I personally don't like them because they're centered on M4s. But that's a good thing for the M4. I will tell you this, that's great. Fantastic. For the M4 population. I'm not part of that population. So, I mean, I'm not saying they suck. I'm just saying you should be getting at least a little bit better quality for what you're paying. So, that's my views on them. So, I can't really think of anything else I'd want to say. Their saws are pretty cool because they're actually to scale, but they use a version 2 and a weird box mag that costs like $1 trillion. So, other than that, that's all I really have to say about them. So, guys, life is good, and I'll see you in the next video.